Corona time, come along, grab your friends. We go to many different lands with the mannequin hand and Jacob the human. The list will never end. Corona time. Greetings, world. It is I, Jacob, here to bring you the latest coronavirus updates. Now remember to wash your hands. But now, to the weather hand. Thank you, Jacob. Now, the weather around the globe is very different, but it is looking very round. Back to you. Now, before we get into the meat of COVID-19, I'd just like to address that this is a very sad and dangerous time, and I don't want anyone to think I'm completely dismissing the scare and potential of this virus. Everything in here is for educational purposes and to keep you guys up to date, but to also bring a bit of fun, positive light into this time. Now, as we speak, we just have hit the 25,000 death mark globally with 552,000 global cases. Yes, compared to the world's population, it's very small, but however, it is growing very exponentially, meaning that each day more people die than the day before. The USA is finally sitting on top of something that's not their couch, having a happy meal, with the most cases of 85,000, overtaking China and Italy. However, we do see Italy on top with 8,200 deaths. Now, as most people understand so far, it is the elderly and already sick that are the most at risk, or people with pre-existing conditions such as heart problems. One thing to note is that Italy, having a generally older population, which unfortunately are the ones that are more at risk, this obviously, in the context of the whole globe, is a positive thing, but that does not mean that if you're young, you should be going around not caring. Yes, you are at risk, but you being out and about and not following the social distancing rules are giving the potential to pass it on to older people. Even if you don't plan on seeing your grandparents soon, someone else may. Either way, I think it is our responsibility as younger men and women to do whatever it takes to keep our elderly safe. Follow as many precautions as you can, because either way, COVID will be done eventually, and we're going to be fine. We're going to be perfectly fine, but let's let our elderly people break through and see that time as well. Now, obviously in each country, it's slightly different regarding lockdowns, etc., but please be sure to only go out of your home for essential things. Now, I know employment has probably been cut off for a lot of people, but let your pride go. Go and get whatever welfare you can. Use it while you can. I think as people, we should be doing the simple things. Washing our hands, sneezing into our shoulders, using tissues, actually disposing of them, just general things, general germ stuff, Actually wash your hands properly, especially us dudes. Like, let's be honest, like, when we go take a piss, when do we wash our hands? Like, I'm going to put a poll up. I can't remember which side it is. I'm going to put a poll. Be honest. Be honest. Now, it is such a terrible thing that we have this virus on our hands, but it's not as bad as it could be. Look at this as a practice run for when we experience the real thing. Something that we younglings aren't immune to. If we just treat this like a joke, then when it's real, we'll be the joke. Anyways, I'm going to keep this episode shorter, but be sure to join us tomorrow for more Corona time. Also, if anyone wants to actually help me make the intro a little bit better, feel free to do that. That'd be pretty useful. Yeah, but the next episode will be better than this because this is last second. But see ya. Like, comment, subscribe.